Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be continuing the solo play adventure here as we head back in for more adventure in the depths. Alright, so we're going to go give our adventure on the extended Dhaka area another run. Being more careful, of course. Where did I want to go? So we're going to be cautious around here. We're going to make sure we don't step anywhere bad. So we are going to go underwater. We're going to see if we can find anything interesting out. Oh, this actually leads to this area. Oh. I didn't realize that, but that's cool. That's why that goes underwater there. So that goes to like that realm of chaos thing. I see.
Cool. Bye-bye. Cool.
But that doesn't seem to be the whole story. Can't get there. No, it does not want me going in there. Huh. Can I get in here? I could. Where does this go? Oh, it's the same place. Okay. Huh. Can I get into you? No. Okay, can I get into you? No. You. Can I get into you? Sure can. Hmm. So it is a pretty weird area. Oh, we can go over here. So this is actually the giant city, and we weren't able to actually map every bit of this. I mean, other than the obvious extended secrets we learned about this place. There's still more to map.
Ugh. Ugh.
What are you talking about? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Happened to land on the one freaking square where that could happen. I am so annoyed. Teach me to go fucking exploring, right? Alright. Well, in a long run we'll be fine, but in a short run this is kind of annoying. I forgot there was another poisoned frickin' well in that area. We're not having very good luck, are we? Are you kidding me? Actually didn't respawn. Well, I'm gonna go reset this. I'm not dealing with it forever. I'll be right back.
Cool. Cool.
Yep, we need to put some money in our pocket. Oh, I did it again. Well, we're gonna go back to Ninja soon, and we'll get our HP back. Pain in the butt. Well, we did explore that corner. We explored that stupid giant city. The other areas aren't going to have the same problem, at least.
Bye-bye.
No, this way doesn't connect this way. Okay, we'd have to go this way. Alright. What's going on in this? Just crocodiles and other nonsense? Huh. Oh, right, that led to that area. Okay. Alright, we didn't actually finish mapping that other area.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, as long as we don't go into the super extended parts of this, we're okay. Because this part of it didn't have the well, it was just that other part. Now what I should have originally done was mark the frickin' zones that were bad from above. Putting a big ol' X over it. The idea is don't have the same problem over and over again. I know I say that after I hit both different spots, but that's partially because I was rushing. Oh, I missed it. Well, if I do this, that circles all of it. Okay. Close enough. Okay, so this teleporter, where do you go? So this goes to Eric's place, maybe? Take the challenge if you dare. Where do you take me?
Cool. Bye-bye.
Pair of dice?
Cool.
Huh.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And I don't actually know where we are. That's not a snake, that just... Oh, snakes and ladders. I get it, I get it, I get it. Two. That doesn't tell me anything about how it wants me to get out. Oh. So I roll it and move? What is this nonsense?
Cool. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Well, I don't have any idea what this area actually has going on other than it's some sort of a weird challenge by Eric. We got some dice.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Well, there you go. So now we can actually map it out a bit more. If I hadn't fallen down.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, well, the dice will move you around. So that part was easy. So, like, getting out is easy. I mean, I don't think it should make me get lost if I go in there, though. That doesn't make sense to me. That's all. I understood the teleporter making me lost. Oh well, what a weird man. Alright, we could also go there. We're doing like our final explorations of these areas. Now that we can use superior lift and get all over the place. Of course, there are some parts of this we're not going to be doing. We're not high enough level for certain things. Like anything actually inside this place, we're not ready for. At least not with this character. Alright, that's good enough for now. We did some exploration.
Cool.
Yeah, I've gotten my game to the final quest now, so I've explored nearly all of the game now. But there are still like some nibbling bits here and there that I haven't explored. I figure that'll give this character something to do, since my main team actually conquer the rest of it. So I've made it my single character's mission to check out the teleporter systems and fill in any spots. Alright, we did have a little bit left to do up here.
Bye-bye. Cool. 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 Cool.
Yeah, so this top one we did check. This one actually led to, was it floor? I think that was actually floor 17. Garden area? So that leaves 2 teleporters on this floor. Yeah, but I believe that that part is probably a solo character teleport. 'Cause I figured that's the one you were mentioning because of the glitchy teleporting up and down. Because like those squares were actually not pitfalls; they were actually teleporters. They were getting you lost each time you went on them. A pitfall would not make you actually be lost, so it probably would not have worked properly with a group. So that's probably why they set it up so you could only go in by yourself. Probably no other reason.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me then. I was hoping that I'd get like an extended map area spell with my team, but I have an explorer that got to level 375,
Cool.
and it still hadn't reached it, so I switched back to warrior. Maybe there is a point where it starts happening, but not where I was at. Where do we end up here? Oh, that's not random. That's the same place the other one took me. Alright, well, fine.
Cool. 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 Cool.
I had actually hoped that Declan would have made some of the more rare spells that you can't normally get available deep in the depths as a reward for that, because like the enemies cast them on you. I thought maybe he'd make them be spell books, although I kind of like the ones he did make. But there weren't any attack spells for any of the magic guilds.
Cool.
I mean, that would be not terrible. What I want more than that one, because that one would be nice. I want one that actually makes it so that you don't get damaged on lava squares, like you don't lose your items. I mean, you got superior lift on, you shouldn't be losing your items by flying over stuff, you know? Mm-hmm. I was just glad I finally found other ways to get through that lava area than the ways I originally did. There's still a couple of bits that I never properly mapped, but that's certainly gonna wait. Like, this just leads back to town. And I think the hallway monsters are usually pretty rough. They were the first time I went through there. I wonder if I can get into that area without too much trouble. Try its teleporter out. I know you get there from above, if I remember. Just don't remember where all of them were. I was kind of surprised at how easy Maruk was. Like, I didn't even realize I was fighting him when I killed him. I mean, compared to half the things leading up to him, he was way easier. Like, every encounter with the darkest giants was absolutely hellacious. Okay, yeah, we could just come in here. Where do you take me? I don't like this. I mean, I didn't really require it to be anything fancy. I was just really surprised that I didn't even realize I was fighting him. Like, it didn't last more than one round. That's all. I mean, I'd actually have no idea if he actually can behead or not, because it was over so in the first round. It's entirely possible that they can at least behead you. I would expect it. And I don't know about massive, but he probably should have had like enough HP that you couldn't kill him in one round. That's all. I mean, when I eventually get there with this character, it'll probably be a bit of a challenge. Just a wee little bit of a challenge. The other thing I'm not really sure on is why are those doors one way after you go in and out of them, you know? Like, they should stop being one way once you actually get through them once, you know? I mean, that would make sense, right? You found your way and you found your way through it. It should just work at that point. I mean, not that I have much call to go in that way, but it would make sense. Or maybe unlock after you beat him, you know? I don't think it's a fully a technical limitation because he was able to heavily modify the first couple floors and even extended the size of some of those other floors. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of things they could do. But yeah, no, he definitely extended, like, the size of things, and he definitely, like, swapped out, like, the Kutan Janul's robe, even if he had to move it. It's not really a dynamic change to make the door openable, is it? But yes, it could just be a key. That would certainly work. Yeah, see, there's the duplicated rooms right there. Just randomly teleported me near it, as an example. The game does have a sense of humor that way. Oh, did it actually fill up? Yeah. Alright. We'll sell the dice. I don't imagine they're used for anything we need. Yeah, I explored that whole draconic library. And I even found like that little secret area with the Morkel stuff. I was actually hoping there'd be like hidden spells in there that you could only get there, like there was with like the superior lift. I just think that would have been pretty cool. Alright, let's get re-equipped. Yeah, well what I did is all I had to do was cheese it was to hold shift and go backwards, and I just ran, like, turned around and walked through it. Like, I didn't even have to teleport or anything. Like, I don't know if that's the intended way to get through, but it certainly worked. Yeah, it really wasn't clear if that was the way it wanted it to be solved. Yeah, we've gotten all the other parts to the belt of redness, so we're gonna go get the final part now that we're stronger. Our ninja can finally benefit from it. Did I not have better gloves for us? Oh, this is what I was wearing. There we go. Oh yeah. I could see that. It's one of those things that's not super obvious at all. Like, I found almost all the parts of it before I got there, and yeah, our journey here is going to be moderately dangerous, so we could die along this journey. I'm willing to accept the possibility.
Cool.
Our dying is not really a problem as long as we continue clearing the way. Did we really get some penalty from raising our spellcasting codes? That's crazy. It's not a lot of penalty though.
Cool.
But it was more than I expected it to be. Yeah, so while I had a whole bunch of phantom annotations, I figured out how to get the game to undo them. It's just a little finicky. So you basically have to set a real annotation on it for sufficiently long enough that it saves internally. Oh damn, these guys actually do a lot of damage. I actually didn't realize they did that much melee damage. Well, good for them. You actually want to join me? Okay.
Cool.
You're not going to survive this journey, and you're probably too big for me to carry, but I'll let you come along. But if for some reason I actually pick this up, I'll bring you back to town.
Cool. Cool.
Alright. Let's go. Yeah, it only breathes water. It would have eventually just drowned. I just didn't expect the dark shape to actually join my solo character. Alright, I think we have most of the other pieces sitting around in the store already, and otherwise, I think I gave some to my other character too, so we'll pull them all out. Actually, that should be all of them. There we go. Cool, that should make things a little nicer. And that isn't actually where our fighting ability is quite yet, so... Oh, actually, we actually have enough spells to actually get away with casting those, but unfortunately I don't want to put them in our rotation for one reason, and that is because I can't wear this belt as my other classes yet. So that's gonna mess up their rotations if I do that. I can just cast them manually as a ninja.
Cool. 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 Cool.
However, I think we can sort out this floor. I think the next floor might be a little beyond us, though. Forget, did we determine if this one was random? Okay, yeah, it is. Another thing that would have been pretty cool is if we could set a second portal location, you know, for like a second, like, not just one for each character. But that would be a nice to have. How you'd switch between them, I'm not entirely sure, but there'd have to be a way to make that work. I'm talking about more like for using a solo character. So that leads to 27, so that's not random. It was just down in the hallway. Oh no, I'm aware of what you mean. But my what I was talking about was more like if it was for like like a single character scenario. Like having a switch. Yeah, I mean, considering things, probably the most useful one is probably still that game room. But there's a case to be made for the pious priests. And the best way that I found to get to the super adepts was actually to go through the journeyman key. That was the way I always used to get down there. It was just more effective than any amount of walking from anywhere else. Although it's not too far from Boris's teleport anyway, so the game room's still good. It just took less time to get from Boris's room to where the journeyman key was, to where the journeyman key takes me, so that's why I was using it. Well, the annoying thing about the room under Eric's tower, if it's the one that has all of the teleports in it, that one has the problem of you having to deal with those Uber Tengus every time. I still think that was a mean lair. Because I would have used it more if I didn't have to deal with them every single time I went in there. $28 to $24, huh? Alright. The bottom one took me to 24. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I just found ways to get around not having to use that room. So, which teleporters did you like from that room that made you want to use it? Because there had to be one you really liked. To make you want to go through it so often. That one led next to this teleporter. Where do you go?
Cool.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. The main reason I didn't care for is because most of them were like to upper level floors anyway, so they didn't seem that useful for leveling to me or getting back to town. Like, neither one of them really led to... Well, I guess there was one that led to, like, that back door to town.
Cool.
Behind, like, the tavern. You know what confused me is when that room got duplicated too, because that's another room that gets duplicated, is that that tavern escape. Okay, but you could just do that from the game room, to be honest. As that takes you right next to that doorway too. Yes, actually when the, so after you actually get to the point where it says that she gets kidnapped, you can go in that area. There isn't much in there though. At least I was able to get in there. But it does get unlocked at that quest point. I mean, I'd show you, but I don't think this character can reasonably survive that journey. Even if I know how to get there, I can't make it past that Uber Tengu with this character yet. I think that was random. Let's just go double check. Oh yeah, it was. Okay. So there's only 2 more to check. You know what I was disappointed about is once I got Superior Lift, I went to that chasm that you fall down to get to saving her. Although that's not really what happens, you know. But still, I flew across it, and there was more to explore, but there was no secrets, no text, nothing.
Cool.
I don't think I like that teleport, but it is not random. have to walk all the way back. I guess it's not too bad. We have to kill things anyway, but
Cool.
I was on a roll. Maybe it's the Journeyman's Key, because I think I had that on me when I went. Did you try with the Journeyman's Key? Because I was testing to see,
Cool.
like, which one, because there was a Journeyman door right there. I know something got me behind the door, and I don't remember what it was. It is in my videos on YouTube, though, that I did get back there. Yeah, I got behind that one, and there wasn't anything exciting about that either. But I also somehow got behind that tavern door, and I don't remember what let me do that. Okay, one more to look at.
Cool.
I mean, I kind of just got in the habit of carrying everything that could be a key on me on one of my characters. Okay, yeah, that was random. Solved.
Cool.
The right one was this one.
Cool.
Yeah, I suspect that that's a Death's Dark Sinner, that's why I don't want to fight it. Where do you take me? Oh. Alright. That's not too shabby, actually. mean, I guess if someone wanted to get over here, that's definitely one way to do it. Alright. What spells do I have? I wonder if the paralyzing is better for this guy. Let's find out. Well, it's better for his little dragons, that's for sure. Alright. Actually, it hurts him pretty good. Paralyzing is not bad for him. I want to deal with corrosion, though. Those are probably a bad idea to fight. What do you mean you guys can't fight flying characters? That sounds like a skill issue. I mean, when we go down there, one of our biggest threats is just gonna be those shadow ninjas. They're just really rough for a single character to deal with.
Cool.
And what's worse is we could be fighting them in an anti-magic area. Did we map out all the teleporters on this floor? I'm just gonna look at it. Yeah, I actually did do that before with my other one. I was actually shocked that none of the teleporters on this floor actually seemed all that useful at all. Like, there was one that led to the Lemurian zone, but that was literally the only one that seemed to have any use at all. Considering how many teleporters there were in that bottom area, I would expected at least one of them to do something interesting.
Cool.
Alright. Well, that didn't seem to do anything that wasn't random.
Cool.
Oh, hello, Lord.
Cool.
So we've determined that that one is in fact random. Let's just write that down. We've almost taken out the penalty, which was my general goal for this adventure. Probably random.
Cool.
Well, it is just bouncing us all over. Oh, that's not... Okay.
Cool.
Oh. Well, that takes you right to where the Kutan would be if you... for some reason just wanted to fight him immediately. While you were in the middle of 29. Just exploring, going, I want Kutan time, and you pop there. I can't actually test this character against the Kutan, though. But we're probably pretty close to being able to sort it out. Well, clearly you saw me kill the Dragon King, so I think it's pretty fair to say that that we can call this character in Ascension territory now. I think I'll change it over once I get these last couple of teleporters mapped. Just changes how I label my videos on YouTube.
Cool.
Yep, that was the Kutan one. Oh, see, I was right. It was Dark Sinners. Okay, let's mark that. No, well, let's actually...
Cool.
Oh, so that's... Okay, it takes you to the Sorceromancer, huh? Yeah, I'm getting a better idea of which enemies can actually be dangerous if they hit you with my solo character, that's for sure. I didn't realize that those phantasms actually hit that hard. And that's because they usually don't last long enough to be a problem in a party scenario.
Cool. Cool.
I'll drop some garbage.
Bye-bye.
We only have 2 more to map that I know of. 3, I mean. But it won't take very long. These slots should be fine. I don't care if we pin.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, that one's for sure random. Oh, there was one down here too. I think I just wasn't sure on whether it was random or not. Okay, yeah, that one was random. We got teleport to a different corner. Okay, and the top left was random. Was... Wait, oh, was it? Was this one that was random? Yes. Then we'll go back up to the top left as well to check that one out again. Now is the Reaper one random? That's a question. Yeah, this guy can actually be really, really nasty. And the crazier thing is that our stats aren't even really all that low. We actually have pretty high attack defense. This guy hits like a truck. That one's actually probably random.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, that one was also random. Okay. That's already noted, so we just have to come back and check this one more time. Yep. Confirmation.
Cool.
Alright, so that's all of the teleports down to 29 sorted. Actually 30, because I also did the ones in the Kutan's room. So, there we go. See if we can dip our toes in. If we come up with anything dangerous, though, we're gonna have to bail. But nothing's stopping us from dipping our toes in a little bit. You do? Alright. Alright. Get in the party. I don't actually need to fight these guys. We can heal our friend. They have a lot of hit points, actually. I need to fight one with a strangling vine, though. We'll do it. First, let's test our magic. Yeah, we can't blast him, but we can at least hurt 4 of them at once. This will get us pinned. I think we earned it after that adventure we went on. We could totally just melee them if we wanted. Or technically blasting it might be faster. I think we're doing more overall damage. Ah, so one group didn't actually fully pin us. Interesting.
Cool.
What are you? Well, the paralyzing wasn't good. But we did not die. I did kind of hope that our companion would kill it, but they kind of did not do that either.
Cool.
There we go, that's all I wanted. Alright, let's enjoy the pin. Bam. Well, I know this was a bit of a longer one. I wanted to get our ninja sorted all at once. We did also push through to the Ascension point as well, so it's fair to say we're at that point with this character. Cool, let's clear the bounty board of anything useless. Okay, there's that. Cool. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to take a few moment break and then we will mosey back into the depths once again.